What's going on, everybody? This is your Overwatch Hero. I hope you guys enjoyed that new intro. I got kind of sick of the 3D intro, mainly because I see it everywhere on YouTube, and I wanted to do something a little bit different, something a little bit unique. So let me know what you guys think of that new intro down in the comments below. Without further ado, let's get into the actual content of this video. So today we're going to be talking about something I've been seeing plague the Overwatch community, and this is the idea of maining a hero. Now, before you get all defensive and offended and click away from this video, I want to say I'm not talking about the idea of being better at one hero than another. That's not what I mean by maining a hero. When I say maining a hero, I mean a player that only plays one or two heroes and refuses to switch from that hero. And guys, this kills team comps in Overwatch, because the way Overwatch is meant to be played is like a game of rock, paper, scissors. It may be a really big, complicated game of rock, paper, scissors, but when it comes down to it, at its core, that's what Overwatch is. And just to clarify what I mean by a big game of rock, paper, scissors, I'll give you guys an example. Let's say you decide you're going to suit up and play Widowmaker, right? You're going to go for some sick headshots, you're going to get play of the game with the quad feed, except on the other team, there's a Tracer or a Genji that is just moving too fast for you to hit, and you're having trouble tagging them as it is, but you know, once they realize there's a Widowmaker sitting in the back of the map, they decide that Genji decides to target you, and you're just not having any fun at all, right? You just can't get any kills because there's this Genji that you just can't seem to hit that's targeting you. So what you would do then is you'd switch to Winston, because small, fast, soft characters like Genji and Tracer are going to do horribly against Winston. Because of the way Winston's gun works, and it's kind of like a flamethrower almost, and you don't really need to aim, heroes like Tracer are not going to be able to do very much damage to Winston, because their speed isn't going to help save them from Winston's gun, because Winston doesn't need to aim. 2, they're not going to be able to do enough significant damage because Winston has so much health. And 3, Winston's going to do a lot of significant damage to players like Genji and Tracer because they have so much little health. And I think I am going to make a series on this video more like in depth for each character of how they're supposed to be played and how they're supposed to be countered. So I don't want to go for in depth in this video. In this video I just want to cover the broader idea that you need to be able to switch to different characters to be able to counter what the other team is doing. And guys, I just want to reiterate the fact that I'm not saying you're going to be better at some characters than you are others. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with using a hero that you feel confident with, if you're not getting countered. If you're not getting countered, stick with that hero you feel confident with. That's great. That means you're going to have a great game, probably get a gold medal or 2. But the issue is that I'll be in games with people who will not switch away from that hero that they feel confident with when they get countered. So what happens is I'll have a Genji or Tracer, I'm going to use the same example that I did earlier, but I'll have a Genji on my team that is getting countered by Winston, and he will refuse to switch to another character because Genji is his main. But guys, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments below as well by hitting that like button, and if you haven't yet, that subscribe button, because you can stay up to date with the videos I post, and it's always free. But as for now, this is your Overwatch Hero, off this. Yes.